HarperCollins presents The Martian Way and Other Stories by Isaac Asimov, read by William Hope. Not Final. Nicholas Orloff inserted a monocle in his left eye with all the incorruptible Briticism of a Russian educated at Oxford, and said reproachfully, "But, my dear Mr. Secretary, $500 million. Leo Berman shrugged his shoulders wearily and allowed his lank body to cramp up still farther in the chair. "The appropriation must go through, Commissioner. The Dominion government here at Ganymede is becoming desperate. So far, I've been holding them off, but as Secretary of Scientific Affairs, my powers are small." "I know, but—" and Orloff spread his hands helplessly. "I suppose so," agreed Burnham. "The Empire government finds it easier to look the other way. They've done it consistently up to now. I've tried for a year now to have them understand the nature of the danger that hangs over the entire system, but it seems that it can't be done. But I'm appealing to you, Mr. Commissioner. You're new in your post and can approach this Jovian affair with an unjaundiced eye." Orloff coughed and eyed the tips of his boots. In the 3 months since he had succeeded Gridley as Colonial Commissioner, he had tabled, unread, everything relating to those damned Jovian DTs. That had been according to the established cabinet policy which had labeled the Jovian affair as Deadwood long before he had entered office. But now that Ganymede was becoming nasty, he found himself sent out to Jovopolis with instructions to hold the blasted provincials down. It was a nasty spot. Burnham was speaking. "The Dominion government has reached the point where it needs the money so badly, in fact, that if they don't get it, they're going to publicize everything." Orloff's phlegm broke completely, and he snatched at the monocle as it dropped. "My dear fellow, I know what it would mean. I've advised against it. But they're justified. Once the inside of the Jovian affair is out, once the people know about it, the Empire government won't stay in power a week. And when the technocrats come in, they'll give us whatever we ask. Public opinion will see to that." "But you'll also create a panic and hysteria, surely. That is why we hesitate. But you might call this an ultimatum. We want secrecy. We need secrecy, but we need money more." "I see." Orloff was thinking rapidly, and the conclusions he came to were not pleasant. "In that case, it would be advisable to investigate the case further. If you have the papers concerning the communications with the planet Jupiter—" "I have them," replied Burnham dryly, "and so has the Empire government at Washington." "That won't do, Commissioner. It's the same cud that's been chewed by Earth officials for the last year, and it's gotten us nowhere. I want you to come to Ether Station with me." The Ganymedan had risen from his chair, and he glowered down upon Orloff from his 6.5 feet of height. Orloff flushed. "Are you ordering me?" "In a way, yes. I tell you, there is no time. If you intend acting, you must act quickly or not at all." Burnham paused, then added, "You don't mind walking, I hope? Power vehicles aren't allowed to approach Ether Station ordinarily, and I can use the walk to explain a few of the facts. It's only 2 miles off." "I'll walk," was the brusque reply. The trip upward to subground level was made in silence, which was broken by Orloff when they stepped into the dimly lit anteroom. "It's chilly here. I know it's difficult to keep the temperature up to norm this near the surface, but it will be colder outside. Here." Burnham had kicked open a closet door and was indicating the garments suspended from the ceiling. "Put them on. You'll need them." Orloff fingered them doubtfully. "Are they heavy enough?" Burnham was pouring into his own costume as he spoke. "They're electrically heated. You'll find them plenty warm. That's it. Tuck the trouser legs inside the boots and
Sample complete. Ready to continue?